Now what in tarnation are you doing on our lines, son? Put your gun down, Mr. American man. We must work together. We have seen horrors. What do you mean, horrors? Spaceships, comrade. Massive turrets, tanks, armor-clad infantry, robots. They are all coming for us. And if we do not unite as a world, then we are screwed. The ground here, it trembles. I don't like it. The closest ally we've got nearby is the Germans. You got anyone you can call upon? Yes, let me call my Middle Eastern comrades. This is about to be a world war. A world war against those who call themselves the Republic, the Confederacy, the Imperials, and the Rebels. I don't know much about them, but what I've seen terrifies me. I'm glad we're on the same side here. Let's just hope we live long enough to see world peace, brother. And with that, the world powers set up their defenses along the beach. World War III has been put on hold as Earth is invaded. The Star Wars armies have arrived on the beaches, and they're going to be doing a massive planetary invasion of the world. Let's see if humanity can defend against every Star Wars army. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. Now let's get it. Alrighty then, gamers, we've got every Star Wars army on the beach right now. They've unloaded half of their force, and the other half is going to be coming in on these APCs that are going to move through the water and drop them off on the beach, hopefully. We've got AATs, TX-130s, some of these hover tanks from the Rebels, one of the big boy artillery tanks from the droids, and of course we've got Imperial Stormtroopers, battle droids, Rebels, even some shore troopers in here, clone troopers, shock troopers. We've got it all, baby. And over here, we have every hero unit as well from the Star Wars universe. So we've got Thyre, we've got Fox, Bakara, Forlome, etc., etc., etc. Everything that Star Wars Galaxy Edge War for Gates of Hell has to offer, and they're going to be going up against the beach defenses here. We have a Leopard tank, we have T-90s, we of course have M1 Abrams, loads of infantry on the battlefield as well. A lot of defenders versus a lot of attackers, and it should be really, really fun. So, let's get right on into it. Alrighty then, guys, pressing start right now, and let's see how the Earth armies do in defending against the Star Wars armies. Now, the last time around we played a Star Wars versus Earth battle in the Gates of Hell Star Wars Galaxy Edge War mod, we experienced the Star Wars units getting absolutely destroyed in almost every single battle. However, I will say, the developers of the Galaxy Edge War mod have buffed a lot of the Star Wars units, so we might be looking at a more even fight here, or a fight where the Star Wars units actually do better. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see here, but it's very, very possible that the tides could be shifting. I'm seeing both sides taking some extreme losses on the battlefield right now. It is very, very early on with the Star Wars invasion here, so you can't really tell who's going to win until the bitter end, because the straight up start here is definitely going to be advantage Star Wars units, as they're just laying it on thick across the entirety of the beach here. But then, as the battle goes on, there's going to be more and more guerrilla warfare for the Earth units further back, where they'll be able to do a little bit better. But even still, the Star Wars units taking some pretty horrible losses here at the front. APCs are moving forward. They've dropped off their troopers before the beach, so these guys have to swim to shore. It looks like they are swimming right now, so it'll take a minute to get there, but they'll work their way there, hopefully. Alright, how are the hero units doing? Han Solo is dead, Jyn Erso is dead, Forlome is dead, Tethos is dead, Miller is dead, Bakara is dead, the Mandalorian's still alive. Thyre, I think is that one, is dead. But the rest are still pushing forward. We got Cad Bane, Devil, we've got Cassian Andor, Fox, Thyre, Thorn. Thyre's the dead one, I believe. Cody, Rex. We still got a number of hero units still moving forward. Unlike in the Men of War mod, the hero units in the Gates of Hell mod are not nearly as powerful. They don't have that hero health. They're just like any other unit on the battlefield. except of course they're, you know, more recognizable. So while these guys will be a pretty decent fighting force, they're getting run over, but it's okay. They won't die from that. It's a very specific circumstance where you die from getting run over in this. It's basically like a collision has to happen with the vehicle for them to get run over simultaneously. It's very strange. But either way, these guys don't have that added health. They're just a, you know, more recognizable unit, but they're all balled up, so they're able to do some serious damage. The frontline defenders for the Earth armies are pretty much all dead, I'm pretty sure. We do have more troops further back in various buildings and whatnot, so, you know, some different riflemen and stuff like that. Hopefully going to be able to hold out and get some more kills. I mean, they've already gotten a lot of kills on these Star Wars units. We can check out the losses thus far. Yellow are dead Star Wars units, red are dead Earth Army units. I mean, the Earth armies have taken considerable losses, but the Star Wars armies have taken far more losses right now. Are these guys even coming forward? No, they are not coming forward at all. So let me go ahead and manually send these guys to the beaches. Alright, there we go. The guys in the water should be approaching the beaches now, so it's almost like a second wave for the Star Wars units coming forward. Right now, there's just kind of light skirmishing on the map, nothing too crazy. All of the Earth Army units at the front and their tanks are dead, so we're going to be getting into these secondary blockades here. We've got an Iraqi soldier here. I think that is German soldier or a Soviet, or sorry, Russian soldier. It's one or the other. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's Russian. And then a German soldier right next to him right there. So those guys will be popping some shots off. We've got a few more troopers. Oh, these guys over here all died. The guys in the nests back here are still alive, but they're not really at a good angle. Okay, they can thread the needle through some of these buildings and get some shots off. 2 U.S. soldiers right there defending at the moment. Over this way, looks like most of our troops have died. Lots of bodies across the battlefield. No one really able to participate. It's going to be the further back defenses here that start getting really involved. I mean, Gates of Hell does have expanded range, so a lot of these guys should be able to kill. Oh, this guy's dead way back here. But they do just need the Star Wars units to kind of get up here right now. There we go, the first of the Star Wars units kind of approaching the stairs over this way. We've got a few clone troopers over here, and a couple of rebels as well. Cassian Andor seems to be with them. Are they actually going to go up these stairs, or are they going to derp around? This TX honestly might be in their way, and I don't think the vehicles can climb the stairs either, so that's not exactly very helpful. This is also completely stalled out over here. The left side over here is completely open. There are, of course, these soldiers still over here, but this would be, oh, trains going by in the background. That would be the ideal spot definitely to push. I might go ahead and just move these vehicles out of the way so the soldiers can actually get forward, because I think the vehicles are stuck, and that actually, yeah, that boosted the soldiers being able to push forward. Anti-derp rule in effect. Is there really any resistance over this way? There are these artillery tanks, which could be extremely devastating. There's soldiers way back here, but I mean, beyond that, the next possible defense point would be this technical over here, and a whole lot of Spetsnaz soldiers, a couple US soldiers, a couple Iraqi soldiers over there as well. Lots of lightning on the battlefield right now as Commander Fox pushes in. Alright, let's bump it up a speed here. Clone troopers joining Commander Fox up top here and pushing on forward. We've also got a couple of rebel troopers with them and Cassian Andor. Okay, Cad Bane could be engaging as well. There's Commander Cody moving forward too. They're taking cover behind the T-90s here, taking some shots. Is that Denel? No, that's Echo. All right, ARC Trooper Echo up at the top there. And here we go. Yes, this technical will be getting involved, I think. They're not really zoning in on those troopers over there. A little bit of shots. Oh my goodness. Was that the artillery? That might have been the artillery right there. That's actually pretty crazy. That is devastating. He is taking some pot shots now at Echo and Fox over this way. Oh, and a crack shot right into Echo. Takes him down. Another Domino squad member biting the dust. Fox drops as well. Cody takes his place right there. A couple more shock troopers and regular clone troopers back this way also dropping. This is where that guerrilla warfare really comes into play. But, I mean, the Star Wars units are still getting kills. Technical opening up. The technicals, they can easily be taken out by any small arms fire, things like that from the Star Wars units. So I'm not too worried about them as long as the Star Wars units actually attempt to take them out. A couple dead bodies over that way. No one's going to the left over that way. It's only this staircase where troops are pushing up currently. No one's going up this way either. The rest all seem to be sort of stalling out at the beach currently, not wanting to participate too much. We got Boba Fett out here with his EE3. Commander Cody's over here. And these guys are really in the thick of things right now. Let's go into just full speed ahead here. Oh, yeah, I mean, they've got good cover, but just constant machine gun fire will eventually either penetrate the barricade or slip a bullet through and hit these guys over yonder. It's not a great situation to be in. It's really, really pretty rough. They need more units up here. They got a rebel trooper going up, but they're not moving forward in mass. Their artillery tank could certainly be taking more shots, but it's really not doing that. Could be being a little bit more useful. Oh, hold up. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. We've got a big surge over this way. Cad Bane, Bly, Neo all together up here, moving forward. A number of deaths striking them as machine gun fire from back here hits them. These are U.S. troopers, right? U.S. Marines or something like that? I don't see an insignia. Oh, yeah, there's the U.S. flag. Oh, glory. Yeah, so a couple U.S. Marines have pretty solid static position right here. Looks like we've also got a German soldier up on those sandbags there. But they're able to clap these guys as they take the high ground. Neo goes down. Bly goes down. Devil goes down over there. Still got Cad Bane, and I see Cassian Andor with a rebel trooper just way back there. Alright, just chilling. We do have rocket troopers available up here, so they could try and use them as mortars. I don't know. It's Gates of Hell again, so I don't know exactly how the troopers will respond to certain situations. If this was Men of War, I think that rocket launcher would be going off, but I don't know if they get used as much here. That is the artillery striking out against this position here, taking out that technical easily, and the adjoining troopers with it. It's good to see that finally getting utilized in this battlefield, as it hadn't really yet. We've got more U.S. snipers back here, some Russian machine gunners as well. These guys could be the next targets for that thing, though I anticipate it will take quite a while to actually reload that thing up. These guys are taking some shots at the clones further back here, and the clones are responding. Again, huge range on this battlefield with these weapons. Gates of Hell has just way better range. Cody is dropped. Doom's up here. We've got some droids as well as some rebels. We haven't seen much from the droids. The droids have really not fought very hard in this yet. Oh, that guy gets shot in the back. Yikes. Brutality. But as more Star Wars units come up here, we could be seeing more fighting. Here's Appo up here, Commander Appo, or Sergeant Appo, depending on what era this is. There's that Rogue One guy, the guy who's like, oh, it's Rogue One, we're Rogue One. I said the title of the movie. I actually really like that movie, but it's still kind of funny that they did that. Our Trooper 5's up here as well. I think Echo died, right? Oh, Rex's dead body is right there. Yikes. And some Stormtroopers. We have not seen Stormtroopers or Battle Droids fighting too much. It's mainly been the Rebel Alliance as well as the Clone Troopers at this point. So it's interesting to see them getting involved. Any other pushes over here? These U.S. Marines are still alive, so I'm guessing these guys are still stalled out over here. Yes, sir. Cassian Andor is still chilling over there, but Cad Bane is dead. Another number of clone troopers and rebels are dead over there as well. It's a bit of a yikes from me, dog. Alright, well, they're going to be pushing through these ruins over here. We've got some serious shots going out from some tanks over this way. That technical blew up. And it looks like... Oh! What was that? Alright, you successfully shot that tree big time there. This thing's actually got 12 infantry kills and a vehicle kill. The M109 Paladin. And it's got a friend over here. I don't think that was his shot. I think that was a Star Wars tank shot right there, striking against that building. This thing... Oh, big miss. What is this accuracy? Yikes, you could do big things against these vehicles way back there, as well as a lot of infantry. I mean, it's already got 12 kills, so it's doing pretty decent, but pretty horrendous shots right there. Oh, it's getting clapped a little bit more. I think that might be TX fire. I mean, the range on these vehicles is insane, man. Alright, shot again, hits another tree. You're gonna deforest this whole city before you hit anything, aren't you? We just need one really solid shot from you. Alright. Browning machine gun at the top there. Unloading some 50 cal fire. This thing's hunting for something. It's not doing a good job of it. Alright, it starts taking some more Star Wars shots right there. The front of this must have some actually pretty good armor, weirdly enough, for an artillery gun. Because it's able to absorb those shots, whereas the Leopards, the Abrams, etc. were not able to absorb those shots. Oh! That artillery missed. That was a whiff. Yikes, look at these craters that they're making, though. Holy cow. That's insane. Both sides' tanks are just missing like crazy, though. It's kind of pathetic. A couple more rebel troopers and clones up here. Here's Bosk. Bosk is involved, but, I mean, they're in kind of a nothing burger of a position right there. Alright, these guys have taken a few losses, but they're still fairly stacked. Let's check out the right side of the battlefield here. Alright, so we've got a lot of troopers back here. Got a couple U.S. Marines. They're firing upwards towards some troops over here. Oh, Cassian Andor. My boy. How is he still alive? Oh. Spoke a little too soon. I was going to say, he just absorbed like 4 shots and was still alive. But nah, he ain't anymore. Alright, one of these U.S. Marines over here went down. The rest are still alive. I'm not sure who they're shooting at right now. Not the troopers on the beach. Oh, big push on the far left. Far left push. We got a shore trooper at the very front right there. It's like a Spec Ops shore trooper or something. I'm not entirely sure what he is, but he's pretty cool. To the right of him, we've got a couple German soldiers and Iraqi soldiers waiting patiently for their chance to strike right beyond this, this little fence here. They could be opening up, but not yet. Not at the moment. All right, let's bump it up a speed here. Let's see what these guys do. Could be seeing some pretty cool action. Stormtrooper over this way. Oh. Guys, there you go. Drops the Stormtrooper with ease right there. AK-47 fire. Oh, clone gets in there, starts firing his DC-15C at him. Oh! Pops up there, does a quick peek, takes him down, and a couple more clones come on in. Short Trooper's in there. He's got a grenade. He does not throw the grenade. We do have one of the Iraqi soldiers going down, but they managed to drop even more droids and clones and all that. Oh, that guy goes for another grenade. He gets a few shots off, doesn't get any kills though. Wow, alright. Yeah, these troopers are rounding this corner, and they're trying to shoot. They're really failing to do so. E5, getting some shots in. There we go. Finally get another kill right there. Definitely took a few too many losses to make that happen. Taking another peek at the right side over this way. It looks like we got a smoking hover tank over this way. I think maybe this ended up actually nailing a shot. Oh, we got more shooting. He's taking out almost all the trees here. It's impressive, really. This fight is kind of cringe. A little bit cringe. Mando's out here with his cycler rifle right now. I don't think he's going to really hit much, but he might get hit by one of those shells eventually. Bosk's still up here. Denel's up front. He's pushing around. I don't know. That does not bode well for him. What are you doing? Oh, he takes a shot. He tanks it. Hold on. Where are you going, Denel? You buffoon! Doofus! He's dead. Okay. Impressive. More droids. More stormtroopers over here. We got some dead over this way. It looks like an assault was attempted. There's some fairly heavy Earth Army defenses over here that seem to have killed them. Looks like, though... Oh my god, one second. Sorry, I paused. My cats were fighting over a box. Alright. Yeah, these guys I bet have some good kills. 2 kills for that guy, 20 for that machine gunner, and 7 for this rifleman. So clearly they've been able to target a number of troopers over here. Oh yeah, I mean they've slaughtered these guys. Oh, finally the artillery finds its mark and kills a number of stormtroopers and battle droids right there. It took long enough, and then it hits another building. Incredible. The infrastructure damage from this thing is unreal, but it's got 28 infantry kills and 2 vehicle kills at this point. Another big shot. Very, very wide right there. Very wide. Alright, let's unblock this staircase again so we can get more troopers in there because they are refusing to push. It looks like these guys here have flanked around the remaining troops. So they've managed to kill them. They've taken out this technical. But now they're pushing over this way, and we've got a number of U.S. Marines as well as Russian soldiers over this way. ready to intercept more than likely. And a couple troopers over here as well, and still this U.S. Marine over here. So I think the Star Wars units honestly are at a really hard point where they are kind of getting destroyed by that guerrilla warfare we mentioned before. They had a really bombastic start, slaughtered a lot of Earth soldiers, and then afterwards have somewhat fallen apart. I also love this building. It's so cute. I would live there. And of course, these missiles up top are completely for show, so at least they don't have to deal with that. Got a couple rebels, couple stormtroopers, and clone troopers. Actually, no stormtroopers left alive. They died. Rebel trooper takes a nasty little bullet shot right there. Any Star Wars armor was not built against bullets. It was built against blaster fire, so it does not help them. I wonder if any modern military armor would be good against blaster shots. Like, would the helmets be helpful or what? I'm not entirely sure. Got a couple soldiers dead over here, but the Spetsnaz troops are... Oh my god, my cats are still fighting over the box. Sorry guys, they're getting real angry over this box. I don't understand it. There's plenty of boxes. There's so many Lego boxes in here from the Daily Bricks channel. These troopers over here did end up dying. A number of these troopers ended up dying as well. There's really not many modern soldiers left alive. Actually, over here, there's quite a number. The back, southwest corner over this way really didn't come under too much fire. But then over here, there's not a ton left. This entire section of the city is cleared out. It's just the very back here. Some parts of it very sparsely still fortified. All right, we got to get rid of some of these tanks. They keep blocking the staircase for the remaining Star Wars units to actually push through. Stop blocking the stairs. Quit it. I don't think there's any hero units. No, that's not true. Bosk is alive up here. Let's go! One of the best Star Wars Battlefront 2 characters to play as by far. But these guys, I mean, if they make a good, solid push forward, well, honestly, they should go down a back alley. Maybe reassault here and try and take these guys out. There's not too many here. It's tough, though, because the AI is probably not going to be able to do it. Straight down mid here is a really bad option because that high-powered artillery tank is waiting for you. Looks like a stormtrooper made it this far, and that guy makes it the same distance before running into Mr. Marine number 1 and Mr. Marine number 2. The rest of these soldiers all come to the corner here. They likely are going to assault this way, where Mr. Marine number 3 is going to light them up, but probably a better situation over there. I mean, it would be so much more helpful if these tanks could clear the stairs. There's like enough clearance to really get up there, but they're just not doing it. There's not a lot of infantry left. This is brutal, man. Yeah, this left side assault completely failed. Let's go ahead and join up all of the remaining Star Wars units together in this corner here. There you guys go. And let's see if they can do something. All right, so they're coming up the little ruins here. They're starting to get some shots off at these guys over here, but I don't think they're really going to be able to do all that much against them. It's a pretty long distance. It seems like modern soldiers have better accuracy than the Star Wars units, so the Star Wars units aren't able to do a crazy amount against them. Yeah, a little bit more lighten up here. Oh my god, the cats are still fighting. This has never happened in a recording before, I don't think. Usually it's Scout who's disturbing the recordings. Right now it's the cats. I think these are M4A1s. There we go. There's a nice little blaster shot right there. Takes out one of these U.S. Marines. The other one's still absolutely nailing him with fire. Now he's determined. His brother just died. He's ready to die for the survival of Earth, I suppose. He's got a hollow sight and a dream, baby. And I'm sure he is clapping cheeks. How many kills he got, buddy? He has 7 kills. Oh, and he just gets wiped out right then. I'm glad we checked when we did. Still got more soldiers over here, though. Some German troops up front this way. Oh, this guy's still alive. Oh, he was never eliminated. Well, that's going to be a problem. This guy is a high-value target at this point. He's been chilling for a minute. How many kills does he have? Oh, he dies right as we're about to check. That's the daily curse coming into effect again. All right, well, we got these two. They have no kills. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. All right, so those two soldiers are kind of useless at the moment. We've still got all these infantry over this way. We can pull forward these guys, try and get them a little bit more involved, I suppose. We've got, it looks like 2 soldiers stuck behind the downed AT over that way. We can bail out all of the troopers inside these carriers, I guess, and bring them on forward. Because, I mean, why not? They're useless back there at this point. Since the tanks can't come up, we'll also bail out all those. Oh, no. Oh, no, did we crash? No! Upon heavy losses taken, the Star Wars units have regrouped and called in for reinforcements. The Earth armies have retreated backwards, back to their artillery positions. They have refortified with additional soldiers here. For the day, the Star Wars units are doing their final assault. Let's see if it's anything meaningful. Alright guys, sorry about that crash right there. I guess the mod's still a little unstable. So, let's see if this helps. We brought the hero units back down mid over this way, and then, of course, the rest of the Star Wars units. So, I guess they recovered in some Bacta this afternoon before repeating their invasion. And already, Star Wars units here getting slaughtered by incoming bullets. They're getting some good laser fire out, though, which is good. That artillery is still out there. The Star Wars units do have some bazookas, of course, to take care of it, but they're not really getting much in terms of shots off just yet at those fellas, so not much happening at the moment in terms of dealing with that. It's gonna be a long road for them. These guys over here, oh, I accidentally spawned in the hero units twice apparently, so there's more hero units over that way. Oh, this is you can go in the apartment buildings here? That's crazy. We got more Star Wars units over this way as well, who are engaging back here. Oh yeah, you can go in this building too. That's really cool. Alright, we got a number of Earth Army units over this way too, holding the back entrance of that. Yeah, this was sort of the best case scenario for basically the crash, where try and resolve it with both sides getting a bit of a rebuff. Of course, the Star Wars units were down bad before, so I didn't give them too much options to take care of those mobile artilleries or anything like that. And realistically, this should be an Earth victory because the first battle was definitely an Earth victory. It just hadn't quite ended there yet. Alright, number of stormtroopers and clones dead over this way. It's not going well. The hero units over here pushing forward. There's a number of Earth Army units over this way that can take them out. They haven't really had to face anyone though yet, it seems, but eventually these alleyways will be filled with some more Star Wars units, so they'll have to take them on. Over here, down this way, where one of the mobile artillery pieces is, a lot of Star Wars units getting dropped right now. But they're hugging this wall and hoping for the best. There's a number of AT riflemen back there, both droid and clone ready. The wall here, the trench wall of Earth Army units, just spamming bullets out there, being deadly accurate, doing a good job, and actually slaughtering the Star Wars units. Holy cow. I will say, let's go into normal speed here. Star Wars units do seem a little bit better than they were previously, but not by much. I'd say still the modern Earth Army units are better. You know, humanity still seems to be greater than Star Wars in the Gates of Hell universe here, but that's okay. Alright, Jyn Erso's leading the charge here with some clones. They're trying to just get forward, but as they peep around this corner, you know, they have gotten very far forward. They're just getting slaughtered, though. They're not really able to do much upon rounding this corner beyond getting shot. So, not really going to work out for them. I don't think they've even gotten a shot off while rounding the corner. Number of hero units joining in the side area over this way, too. So, maybe they'll give it a shot, but I'm not sure if it's going to work that well for them. They'll probably just die out over here as well. Dooku picked up an AT rifle. That's interesting. Here's Cody. Oh, he actually shoots the AT rifle and misses. Cody gets clapped, the droid gets clapped, and Dooku gets clapped right there. Bit of a yikes, that's for sure. Ugh, those Star Wars units are not doing well. How's it going over here? Alright, yeah, the assault did occur over this way. Number of troopers dead. No Earth Army units dead over here, though. So these guys are still just chilling. Having a great time. A couple more Star Wars units over here assaulted as well. Yikes. And yeah, that death tunnel right there, not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. No siree, Bob. Alright. Oh, these guys over here are still stuck around this corner. It's a good idea to try and get nice and close over here, but it's just The execution leaves a little something to be desired. Here's Wolf. Why don't we go ahead and time-lapse these guys assaulting, because, yep, they're just dying here. Wait, let's watch Wolf go down, and Devil is also going to take some flack there. Alright, let's time-lapse the rest of these guys. Alright, well, these Star Wars units are certainly dead. We got 2 more soldiers. Let's just run them on in here. The Earth Armies definitely won this one in both battles, I will say. And this was just to cleanly clean it up and have a good resolution here. This is actually dead. They killed this. That's crazy. That's pretty good for the Star Wars units, but these guys, these infantry soldiers, were easily able to dispatch them. And these guys over here killed some troopers over this way. And these guys over here got some serious kills on troopers over here. Looks like Cad Bane did somewhat infiltrate, and these guys did end up killing a few of the U.S. Marines over here, but not nearly enough to win it. So the Earth Army definitely wins this thing. The Star Wars Army definitely loses. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.